All right, this is a triangle. We're going to solve it. I think the biggest problem with these is people don't know how to draw it. We're going to draw it like we're used to it. I'm just going to draw any old regular triangle. Angle K, I'm always going to put it here. It just helps to put that angle measurement here. And then little k, I know it's always opposite big K, right? So that's going to be 30, right? And then M is just a side length. M could go here or here. I'm going to put it here. And then this is big M. So if that's KM, this has to be L. We together?
Yeah.
All right. What's next? Run the test. All right. Your first thought. If this side length is larger than this side length, it's just one triangle.
If what?
If this side length here, if this 30, not that Terrence paying attention. All right. If 30 is bigger than this, then it's one triangle. Then you don't have to find H or any of that stuff. And you just solve it. You remember how to solve it? Using the law of sine. We're going to use the law of sine in a minute. But as if it's one triangle. So, but it's not. So I got to find H. So let's find H. So I'm going to draw my dotted line. Label that H. Y'all know how to find H? Yes. Sine of 31 equals, remember it's a triangle here?
Yeah, H over 50.
Bam. H over 50, right?
Please try to find it. Okay.
Yep.
Sine 31.
So now you're going to have 50 sine of 31 equals H, which is a number. I got 25.75. All right. So now the next thought is if 30, let's use another color. This number here is 25.8, which is fine. 30 is between these two. If it's between those two, then that means it's what? Two triangles. If 30 was smaller than this, then it would be no triangle. And you can smile because you're done. But you can't smile. We can smile if you want to, but we got to draw two triangles. So let's draw another triangle with the same original information. So this is K. That's 30.
You said if 30 is in between those two, is two triangles?
Yes. And that's M. So we together? All right.
I'm gonna have a cosine one of these.
Maybe.
But that wasn't on the final exam.
There's no cosines on there? You sure?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
Okay. All right. Make sure we clarify that.
Hey,
All right.
no one on there.
What?
Don't do that.
All right. All right. So now I got to solve this, right? So what do I do? Law of sine. Let's solve this first. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to use this one first. You really don't need this, so I'm just going to move it out of the way. It's gone. So now I'm using the law of sine. So I'm going to say sine of 31 over 30 equals sine of M over 50, right? So I'm going to go 50 sine 31 equals what?
30 sine.
30 sine M. Divide by 30 on both sides. So now you got sine M equals 50 sine 31 divided by 30. Y'all see what I did? And then go over here. M is equal to sine inverse of all that. 50 sine 31 over 30. And then your friend. Let's see. I got 59.1. Did I get 59.1? Or just listening? All right, anyway. All right, so 59.1, right?
Plus 31.
So now we can find, let's go ahead and find this one because we missed that a lot of times. The other triangle. This is like M prime, and this is L prime. So how do I find this angle? Y'all remember?
Yeah.
I thought it was 59.
I know you take it.
It's always 180 minus this. And there's logic behind that we're not going to go through. So 180. Yep. So that was 120.9. So now you got, see, these are different. Okay? So now you got to just solve both of them. Doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and solve this one.
Which
And then we'll jump back over
We
here.
found the other angle by subtracting 180 about 59 to get that.
What is it?
9.1.
Yeah, 7.
Oh.
He was like,
My bad. All right, so now I'm gonna add these, subtract from 180, right? Find that. So I'm gonna go 31 plus 59.1 minus 180. I get 89.9.
Wait, is that?
What'd I get? Which one?
Okay, wait, question. Where do you get 59.1 from?
When we did this over here, I went sine of 31 over 30 equals sine of m over 50. Use the law of sine. And I did all this, solved it, and I did inverse sine of this.
Okay.
And that gave me that.
20.9.
120.9, 180 minus 59.1. Because this is your second triangle.
And you got 89.9 by adding 59.1 and 31, right?
And then subtracting that from 180.
And then subtract.
Yep, so we went 59.1 plus this, whatever that is, subtract it away from 180. And now you got to find this missing side. So what do we do? Law of sine, right? Sine 31 over 30 equals sine of 89.9 over L, or little l, right? And then, y'all know what to do here? 30 sine 89.9 equals little l sine 31. Yep, divide by sine of 31. So little l is equal to whatever that is. Calculator. 30 sine. And I get 58.24. Or we're just going to say 58.2. All right, that's one triangle solved. This is a long one, right? All right, so now I'm going to add these, subtract 180. So 120.9 plus 31 minus 180. How many parts do y'all think this is? Probably 3?
It's about
6.
See, and then you said
I had
having
time.
all these
All right.
word problems. That's about to be the longest test
I
ever.
swear
It
we're
won't.
trying to finish it.
Yeah, you know the word.
Whoa.
You could do it. It won't be longer than 15. All right, so I'm going to solve this, right? Let's see. Sine of what? 31 over 30 equals sine of 28.1 over L. And then, can I just do this? 30 sine 28.1 over, what?
Wait, is our period extended?
Oh, you mean when you take the final?
We have a
No,
regular class.
Oh, no, it's normal. It's normal. At least I think it is. I hope it is.
What?
I think it's normal.
What you looking for, little L again?
Yep, it's the second little L.
You annoying. Mr. Fair, we have a long class period when we take our final.
Nope.
No.
We don't.
No. It's a
But he
regular
been
class
saying
period.
that the whole
No, they weren't in here.
Oh. Why we don't?
It worked.
It wasn't.
It's always just a regular class period. That's why it only can be, I'm only making it short. It's a regular class period.
He wasn't here.
All week.
Oh, we.
You
Oh, that's when they longer next week.
Yeah, next week. For Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.